I play rugby for both my club, Thunderbirds, and the national team. I joined Thunderbirds in 2012. That's when I was taken from the young team called Eagles to Thunderbirds, and I was called for the national team in 2014. Though I never played that year because of my age, they couldn't allow me to play. By then I was 16 years.
Ayikoru, to me, I think she's, talking natural talent, she's the, the best player we have in terms of skill and natural talent. What she lacks in size, she gives you in speed, in hard tackles. That girl can really tackle. She can bring down people to, thrice her size. The girl you're going to look at and say, if you've never seen her play, you're going to be very, very surprised that she even plays like this.
Nsibambi is currently on the log for the top scorers, and he has also just got the golden boot in the recently concluded Sekafa in Kenya.
Derek did come in, scoring 8 goals in the league, as many goals in the Uganda Cup, and coming in with 4 goals on the continent. So that's not a bad return for someone who was playing second fiddle to Seron Kuma. And of course, making his debut against Cape Verde in the Nations Cup, he has since stepped up, scoring quite a number of goals at the Sekafa, though Uganda managed only to finish 3rd. So for me, he's on the rise.
He scored the goals that got KCCA the Uganda Cup title, and with it, the double, which made it a hugely productive season for Mike Muteri's boys. Such is the growth that is showed that actually, when Milton Micho Sudovich left, Moses Basena decided to make him, the spearhead of Uganda's attack. And while he did not score any goals in the World Cup qualifiers, he did come into his own element during the Sekafa Senior Challenge Cup, where he banged in 4 goals, I think, which got him the golden boot.
He didn't let his omission from the Nations Cup team affect his confidence. Went to Tanzania, secured the club contract there, came back in the Cranes fold, played in the game against Cape Verde away from home, where Uganda won, and then came back and scored that very important winner against Egypt, which at that time looked like it had given Uganda a very decent shot to qualify for the World Cup in Russia.
It has definitely got to be that goal against Egypt at Nambole in the World Cup qualifiers. That's why he stands out for me.
Okwi literally carried AC Villa to 2nd place finish, and he has since moved to Simba, where he has also scored quite a number of goals to help Simba be top of the Tanzanian league. And he did score that amazing goal, that historical goal against Egypt at Nambole, as Uganda put 1 over Egypt in the World Cup qualifiers. So he's one of those players you can say is really having quite a good year, or had a good year.
We are talking about a player who has been playing in the league for the last 19 years, because he first walked out in the league in the late 90s. So that has got to be something special. Then in the aftermath of City Oilers inviting all these foreign players for the Zone 5 Club Championships, you expect that the role of all the local players would be lessened. Now, if you're to pick out 2 or 3 players from the local players who are influential in City Oilers winning the Zone 5 for the 2nd year running, I think it would be Stephen Omony and Jimmy Enabu. So I think at that level, you cannot understate his performance, I think, throughout 2017.
What gets him onto this list is, of course, Locks do a lot of thankless work, but he was amongst the tries during the Gold Cup run, and he scored 3 tries on the bounce. Scored against Kenya in Nairobi. He went to Senegal in Dakar, and he also crossed the whitewash, and also he managed to score another try against Tunisia, which I thought was was something, you know, to be savored.